welcome to Primetime Sports. You are listening to BCCG Radio Gospel Station. I'm your host, RG,
and Kirt and
Kirk McLeod. Yes, we got a lot to get into today. And before we get into it, I'd like to do my little spiritual corner.
we'll big up the veterans today.
Yeah, veteran. You know, we are blessed to have a mighty God who guided us through the chaos and the excitement of this election. What a mighty God we serve. The result was the work of God. Because sometimes, God has to teach us a lesson for what we don't do right. Remember floods and all that thing, God's plagues and all that thing God used to bring in the Bible to when the children of Israel and his people is not obeying him. God showed us that there is no one else like him. We will be punished for doing wrong. Was true. Like him. We will be punished for doing wrong. Where was Trump when black people were suffering? We didn't vote for the person who supported us the most. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. God did not leave us. The people made their choice, so we will suffer for this. Social injustice, Medicare, Social Security income, education, and women rights. We will be feeling it, trust me. Anyhow, you can read Proverbs 21, verse 26, whenever you get a chance. We're going to move right to the sports. And but before we do that, Kurt, you was there at the Saturday night at the JAMS Scholarship Award, where they give out several scholarships and recognize several community businessmen.
And students.
And student, right. And Baltimore Cricket and Social Club is having their 49th on
Celebration.
celebration on December 7th.
Yes.
Right.
Come out and
Support it.
Yeah.
What, $35 a ticket, Kurt?
$35 a ticket.
Right.
Can't beat that.
And Godfather Danny P will be there, and please support this
And
event.
support the oldest Caribbean organization in
Right.
Maryland.
Well, we're going to move right to cricket, Kurt. This might be a little older news for you. England defeated the West Indies in the second game to tie the series 1-1. The third game, West Indies 328 for 6 in 50 overs. Shire Oak made 117 runs, and Carter made 71 runs. They lost to England, who made 329 for 5 in 47.3 overs. So they lost the series, Kurt, right? 2-1.
The T20 or the 50 overs. The 50 overs.
50 overs.
The 50
50
overs.
overs.
The won it.
Right?
The won the 50 overs.
47.3.
Hold on, hurry. They won the 50 over series, and on Thursday they lost the T20 series. So it's a 5-match series, and they already lost 3 games. So yeah, that is pretty unassuming, because if they had played as how they played on when Thursday,
Yep.
if they had played that way the first 2 games, we could have a good game, because that third game West Indies made 145 for 8, and the captain made his half century. That's Powell. And England came back, and it seemed as if West Indies was going to win this game. Well, but England won it by 3 wickets and 4 balls.
Okay.
So the England came back and they made 149 for 7. So that should tell you how close the game was. And I said the game before England seemed as if they didn't have much resistance. West Indies wasn't fighting England in any shape or form. Because I saw one of the score. West Indies made what was it? Close to 200 runs, and England came back and just bat it off. Easy.
Oh boy, it's
So,
cricket, the ball round.
So I guess England are avenging for the one-day series.
Right.
But West Indies don't look like they have anybody can tamper with England in the T20. But Aljoris Joseph, he got a too-much ban.
Yeah, I was
And,
getting ready to get
and he
into
came
that.
back. So I guess maybe have helped them for this third game here.
Yeah. He got suspended for a 2-game by Cricket West Indies for on-field incident. He left the team on 2 occasions upset with his captain. He later apologized. That his emotions got the better of him, which I still captain, man. You gotta respect that. What captain says or do.
On what you call it, on-field incident.
Yes, that's what I say. It happened on the field.
So Harry, you know what took place? 'Cause you should just talk, just say it out. Don't cap it up with.
It says an on-field incident.
But guess
He
what?
disagreed with the captain.
Oh, well, guess what? He didn't want to bowl at that end.
When-
The captain said bowl at this end, and he bowled and he walked off the field.
Whose fault is that? He should be suspended permanently
But hold on, you walk off the field.
without the captain knowing.
That's not cricket. That is not cricket. You disrespect the captain.
You right. You disrespect the captain. And it's called an on-field incident. If the captain, we talked about that the other day about bowling from the cap. You're supposed to, as a bowler, you're supposed to bowl from any end you get the ball.
Yep.
When you're talking about you prefer this end, you're not a bowler. You're a joker.
Yeah.
You bowl from any end, the captain give you the ball. You're playing test cricket, you get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
You think my boss will come here and tell me, hey, Harry, I want you to do this. I go tell him, no, I can't do this because I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man, these guys are...
But I've seen stuff like that here in our local cricket
Yeah, we've
too.
seen it, and it needs to be corrected. We've seen that.
You know, and again, I don't understand how they do those kind of stuff. You know, you're disrespecting the fielders, you're disrespecting the captain on his part,
What about people who pay the money to come see the team play?
and it looks
Come
so
on, man.
so embarrassing too.
Right.
The camera pick it up. The camera showed the guy, and then show him walking into the pavilion.
Pavilion.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you have people calling the guy out like, this is a volatile character.
Come on, man. Joe. Hey,
Volatile
Anyway.
character.
Anyway.
But, yeah, that one stick with me. I heard the English commentator saying volatile character. So
you know, I was reading something the other day. How come the CPL is in charge of West Indies cricket? Guyana will play in the T20I against India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, England, South Africa, Australia. We want Guyana to play Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, and Leeward Islands. West Indies sold out IPL. That even test players, when they want to play, when they want. What's going on? They sold out the CPL. This is what I read in the West Indian in the West Indian news.
mhm.
What is going on? West Indies cricket really sold out
No.
to CPL? I mean,
The Caribbean Premier League.
hey,
Which
Yeah, CPL.
Yeah, Caribbean Premier
Yeah.
League. He's charged of West Indies for what? For the T20.
Guyana wants to play against instead of playing with the West Indies.
Mm-hmm. Putting the West Indies together.
Right,
Guyana.
Guyana, every one of these countries, West Indies. No, Guyana want to have their own team,
Mm-hmm.
and CPL apparently,
For T20.
yeah,
Okay.
it's right here. I copied it of the.
I thought you meant it was for that 'cause you know the team
Yeah,
that wins the CPL, they
right.
go on to play the different teams around the world.
That's what
In,
Guyana want to
in,
do. Compete by themselves. They don't want to
but this is
compete.
the club. This is for club, not for
Right.
country.
Well, this is what they say. That West Indies. So, so we hoping it's not gonna go that way, man. We really hoping it's not because it's bad for West Indies cricket. Period.
Yeah,
You know. So we really hoping that it's. You have a team more cricket,
um,
correct?
well, the league, Washington Cricket League, they wrap up their thing and just add a little
Mm-hmm.
advertisement in here. The Washington Cricket League, they're having their annual banquet
Right.
award on the 8th of December. So 7th of December is Baltimore's um, anniversary celebration, 49th anniversary celebration, and then the next day is the league's banquet award. All right, get talking more on the international circuit. You know, we have that we have the Big Bash, Women Big Bash there in Australia going on. Also, we have the Caribbean West Indies Super 50,
Mm-hmm.
and Jamaica Scorpions won the first game, 289 for 8 or 50 overs, and they beat the combined campuses of and colleges by 128 runs. So that was during this week here. Not during this week, yeah. This look like
It's all right, you know.
yeah.
Recently, you know. that's
Recently.
good.
All right. Australia, they have been playing Pakistan in T20, and that game here, you know, I've been watching it. Australia dropping catches, Pakistan dropping catches. Yeah.
Cricket, man. It's cricket.
So Australia,
It's cricket.
the last game Australia played with Pakistan, Australia made 147 for 9 and bowled out Pakistan for 134. So they won by 13 runs. You know, South Africa playing India, and South Africa, hold on. Harry, you need to hear this one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
India made 283 of 20 overs.
Read it again.
T20 game against South Africa. Right? South Africa and India. India posted 283 runs of for one wicket of 20 overs.
So two guys made century.
You want me to delve into that?
No, don't go into that. We got a lot to go. I'll just say, two guys must have made
Yes,
century.
two guys made century. Samson and Tilak Varma,
That's almost 15 runs out of
right? And they bowl out South Africa for 148.
Mm.
So India won by 135 runs. This sound like test one day / test cricket. So yeah, this cricket. There's something about cricket here, and the last women Big Bash game. Sydney Sixers women um, they made 127 for 8 of 20 overs. Brisbane Heat women they made 139 for 9 of 20 overs. And Brisbane Heat women they won by 12 runs. And again, you know you have some Caribbean ladies playing in that women Big Bash. And to wrap it up, yesterday on YouTube, okay. Yeah, they won the T20 competition in World Cup this year. Who they beat? New Zealand. Yes,
Yeah,
New Zealand.
Yes, New Zealand.
Yeah, so automatically
They are the best.
Yeah,
They are the best.
they're the best.
Thank you for following, brother. You know something about cricket there.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Um,
so again, you have quite a few cricket games going on this week here. Um, Sri Lanka played New Zealand in another one day series there. Sri Lanka made 324 for 5, 49.2 overs, and bowled New Zealand out for 175 for 9 of 27 overs. So I think that I'll just give you a brief scores here, information on what's going on during the week
that's cool.
of cricket.
That's cool.
You have any cricket legends to talk about?
No, not today. Not today, because we got so much NFL, man. We got a lot of NFL, man. We got to talk about, man. So, we got a lot of, we got baseball, we got a lot.
I should tell you about one cricket legend, local cricket legend, Plummer. Yeah, he was in the hospital, but
Oh, man.
yeah,
I'm
he's,
embarrassed.
I think he's recovering now.
Mr. Plummer is,
Umpire.
Mr. Plummer is, I think, the longest standing umpire in the Washington Cricket League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Longest standing, and myself and George Kleiber started the same year, so we are number 2 behind Plummer. So Plummer, recover. I wish you a speedy recovery, brother. Newton Stewart is watching. Thank you, Newton, for tuning in to our show. Morning, Newton. And remember, you can call us. You can call us at WhatsApp 658-203-1230, or you can visit us on BCCGRADIO.com.
And another thing, Trinidad and Tobago versus Barbados in the cricket 50 over series. They're playing right now, so
Okay.
I'll give you an update
Yes.
on that later on.
All right, so we can move into the NFL.
Yes.
We got a lot. Doc Prescott said he's hurt. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Doc Prescott. I don't think he's all that as a quarterback. I'm not a fan of Doc Prescott. But he's hurt, and the Dallas Cowboys ain't doing good. The Eagles tore up the Dallas Cowboys last week. I don't know what they're gonna do. The Ravens defeated the Bengals 35-34. Oh, you see that game, bro? One point. Oh, you see that game last week?
Boy.
That was a good game. But like I say, Ravens gotta play 60 minutes, 4 quarters of football to win. And that's one of the few games they did, although I still see blunder, you know.
No, oh,
But
yes, that's what I was going to get to.
right.
Yeah,
But
the
they at
blend.
least they played 60 minutes of football, and they got to continue this, or they won't win. So what you want to say about that?
Well, Ravens won by what? A point?
One.
Did you see? Do you see that third down that Ravens stop? You know that they're supposed to call that that's a call right there. There's two fouls that they committed right there. One with the quarterback and I think was the receiver there.
I don't know.
And the umpires didn't catch it, so Ravens got lucky.
well, you know, when you get to the end of the game, I always believe that you kick the field goal and tie the game. You don't go for the 2 points to win. Tie the game so the game go on longer. You have a chance in overtime.
Hmm.
When you do that and you miss it, you're out. So I blame any coach that get down there. The only team I see do that and been successful is Kansas City Chiefs, and it's going to bite them one day. You know what I mean? I believe that you take the extra point, tie the game, and go into overtime. Do not try to go for two to win the game.
Hmm.
So I blame any coach. I don't care how good you are. I blame any coach for doing that.
So as I said, Ravens got lucky.
Well, everything in football, every sports, you need a little luck.
Because that game was for them, and Ravens was what, 21-7?
Hmm.
It was what, the game was 21-7, right? And they came back. Good comeback, don't get me wrong, but the ref should have caught that. There's so much replay and technology out there. Shouldn't be a problem. How they
Well, they're
how they
gonna miss some.
commentate, eh?
They're gonna miss some.
They
No matter how
shouldn't.
good you are.
They
No matter
shouldn't.
how good you are, they're gonna miss some.
Guess what? I'm going to tell you right now. The AI coming in, you know, that AI coming in and it's going to help them so much. The AI going to leave no room for errors. That's an error right there. But I'm telling you, AI is going to leave no room for error. To the point they might say, all right, just let AI sit over there for a time being. So Ravens got lucky in the nick of time, so
Well,
more power to them.
Kansas City Chiefs defeated Tampa 30-24 to remain unbeaten. Right, that was last week. Cornerback Darrell Green, we used to play with the Washington Redskins, and legendary coach, three-time Super Bowl winner Joe Gibbs was invited to talk to the new Washington team, give inspirational talk, and apparently it is working. Sports analyst Jason Kelsey, retired football player of the Philadelphia Eagles and now ESPN sports analyst, slammed a cell phone to the ground belonging to a Penn State student called for calling his brother, Kelsey, that plays for Kansas City Chiefs, slur remarks because he is dating singer Taylor Swift. Kelsey apologized on national TV that he was wrong. Now, somebody called your brother, whatever the word is, and then you gonna grab the cell phone from them and slam it. That was a big mistake. He apologized, and I believe everybody, once he apologized genuinely, it's second child. But that's a part of what happened in the news this week. After leading 2017 in the fourth quarter, 49ers kicker missed 3 field goals. Quarterback Baker Mayfield for the Tampa Bay, an outstanding fourth quarter. He had a great fourth quarter. Stiff arming Nick Bosa to make the play of the year, maybe the play of the year, to tie the game 2020. 49ers or ever kicked a field goal in one game. But if you seen that stiff arm, I didn't believe Baker Mayfield, small as he is, to Nick Bosa, could have really used that stiff arm on it. And he threw that ball beautiful. You should have seen that play. That play was awesome.
Harry, tell
Baker
it.
Mayfield is not a person I'm fond of, but I'll talk about it.
Harry, tell the listeners what is a stiff arm.
Oh, a stiff arm, you just put your arm out there when the defender coming to tackle you, right?
Yeah.
Right in his chest or on his helmet if you can, as long as you don't grab it.
Yeah.
Just push your arm right in his helmet. That's the only time I think you can push your hand in a player's face and they don't call it
Okay.
because both of you are running for one has the ball and the other one trying to tackle him.
It's a blocking move.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So that's the only time in the football you can put your hand in the other player's face. Quarterback allowed to do it. Running back allowed to do it. Especially when they are running with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the linesman can't do it and all that stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so Kansas City win on. They have a tough game tomorrow, though. They're playing a team who's playing much better than them. But I say Kansas City plays 60 minutes and they find a way, always win. But they play the Buffalo Bills tomorrow.
That's the game. That's the nature of the
No,
game.
yeah,
Listen, you just have that one player to bring you over the edge. It's like Ronaldo.
Oh, you talking
It's like
about by
Messi.
Ronaldo?
It's like
You
Messi.
talking about by
Yeah,
Ronaldo?
man.
You talking about, yeah, you can go ahead. I'll let you talk. Hold it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
talking.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
No, I'm just saying you have
Yeah.
those quality players in your team. They're gonna get you that win when you need it most.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So again, you know.
You saw that Redskins Eagles game. I gotta say something on this Redskins game.
Commanders.
Not Redskins, Commanders.
Commanders,
I
yes.
apologize. It's Washington Commanders. No, the 4 games they lost, even against the Ravens, they led in the fourth quarter.
Mhm.
Remember what I said about Ravens? They need to play 60 minutes. I need to say that about Washington. They lost to Ravens first. Then that was the second game. The third one to Russell Wilson came back. He threw a pass like seconds to go, touchdown. Washington it's like they swear to win that game. They was leading the Eagles. They were leading
7-3?
26.
10-3.
Huh?
10-3.
No, I'm talking about. Yeah,
No.
fourth
Oh, I
quarter.
was talking the-
18-12
okay.
in the fourth quarter. And Saquon Barkley scored 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds.
Mhm.
How did
The
they
Eagles.
command this? Saquon Barkley from the Eagles.
The Eagles get 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds.
Yes, Saquon Barkley. 20 seconds.
Look,
Oh,
Sorry, that's nerves. They
Where
don't have no
would-
nerve.
what did I say about the Ravens earlier? They need to play 60 minutes. I'm saying that about Commanders.
Panicking.
I don't say they panic. I think they just swear they won this game. You should have seen the game, man. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I feel it for them. I feel it for them because they're a young team and they young first time quarterback, and I see them coming up. I say, oh, in another couple of years they're gonna be good.
Yeah, but
I didn't expect them to be doing what they're doing this year.
But those
honestly.
but that game there, they should have put it up. That's where the defense come into play and shut it down. And
They should have put it up.
Ravens need their defense to shut the game down.
Washington should have done that Thursday night. They should have done that against the Ravens. They should have done that against Minnesota. And they should have done that against Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson threw that moon ball almost the last play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I won the game. So, Washington needs to play 60 minutes of football. I like the little team. I expect them in a couple of years. I think experience is killing some of the guys because they are real young. Like Detroit. You remember last year Detroit was? And these guys, they gain experience now and they're playing much better football. Right.
So you want me to go through the scores of last week?
Well, no, not
I just
really.
quickly go through it.
The only one I would, it's just some important ones I really
Okay.
talk about, like the Ravens win, the Kansas City win,
Detroit Lions.
the Detroit, and the
Miami
lost.
Dolphins proved me wrong. My
Yes,
bet was
yes.
against them, and they.
I never bet against them at 20. I always said it's the second best moonball throw. I never bet against
I
them.
thought, but Rams have a average team there. The Rams should have won that game.
They couldn't score a touchdown, and you want them win the game? If you can't score a touchdown, you can't win.
Yeah.
You know, the 5 field goals. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not supposed to win, man. You got to score touchdowns if you want to win. That's the same thing with Washington, why they lost to the Ravens. Same thing why they lost to Pittsburgh, because they scored 4 field goals in that game. And the same thing they do get against Eagles. They scored the first touchdown. You got to score more touchdowns. You know what I mean? Getting field goals ain't gonna do it all the time.
What's happening with Jets?
Oh man, I don't want to talk about it because
The hype was coming back tonight. They won a game and they're coming back now.
when you talk about Jets, when you talk about Jets, man, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers took them for a ride or what. I don't know what it is. He had 2 coaches fired now, and I don't know if he's taking them for a ride or what. But because he has enough money, but I would part ways with him because he's not what he used to be, and everybody believes he's playing off his day. It's 2 quarterbacks, 3. I see. Well, I would say Drew Brees because he didn't play that. Yeah, he played a good age too, but that has 2 quarterbacks that I see that really play a certain age and really play good was Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Because everybody believed Peyton Manning was done after that next surgery. Oh, and I see a lot of quarterbacks, not living up to the hype. Aaron Rodgers is good, not taking nothing away from him, but I think from last year he wasn't all that, and this year I bet he got hurt, and this year, I don't think he was the man for the job. I was hoping he would do good, honestly.
All right, so let me go round up some stuff for you before you.
Before we go on, let me do something real quick on Russell Wilson. Can I, before you run up some score?
Well,
It's
not score. I want to give the standing, and then you can run up that. You can look into that. So, Buffalo Bills, they're leading their division. They're East, AFC East. Pittsburgh leading their division 7-2 loss. Buffalo 8 wins, 2 loss. They're looking good. Buffalo looking good. Houston Texans, they're winning. They're leading their South division. So they're 6 games to 4. Kansas City unbeatable. They're leading their division there. AFC West 9 games to none. Los Angeles Chargers, they look like they're coming. They're building. They're 6-3. They're second place. And the National Football Conference, Philadelphia Eagles, they're leading 8-2. Eagles, nobody not see the Eagles, I heard nobody talking about the Eagles, I see that
they should have lost. Commanders.
I see their talk.
They should have lost the Commanders.
Well, Commanders are second right now behind them, 7-4.
I guarantee if they play Commanders tomorrow, they lose. You saw the game? They should have lost Commanders.
Yeah, Commanders.
Them 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds. I don't know what happened. I couldn't believe it.
Commanders panic. Detroit Lions, they only lost 1 game. They're leading their division there, 8-1. Minnesota Vikings, they're looking good too, 7-2. Green Bay Packers, they're coming, 6-3. Next we have in the South, NFC South, Atlanta Falcons, 6-4. That they're coming. They're working on it. NFC West, Arizona Cardinals, 6-4. Did I pass Ravens?
No, we talked about Ravens already.
Yeah.
35.
Ravens are behind Pittsburgh Steelers in that division there, 7-3. So Ravens last 3 games, they can't afford to lose no more. They need to build. So that wraps up the divisions. And with the end of that, Harry, who you think is the strongest or scariest team out there right now after what we've seen here? There are 10 games gone.
Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give him winning. Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson scored. He's been throwing 3 touchdowns every game from. I think he only scored through 2 against last week, but he been throwing touchdowns every from he took that rain.
Mm-hmm.
He been throwing touchdowns. So, and Pittsburgh been playing better. So, and they're not coming from behind. They are ahead. They were behind in the Washington game, but they are ahead since he took over. So, I say Pittsburgh. I love Sir Ravens, which I think Ravens are the best team on paper. And like I say, Lamar is the best player in the league, but I'd love to say that. I said that a couple of weeks ago. Now I gotta say Pittsburgh is the most scariest team out there.
All right.
And back to that Miami game. You saw what Debo Samuels did when 49. No, not the Miami game. You saw the San Francisco 49ers game when the field goal kicker missed 3 field goals, right? And Debo Samuels. I don't know why he dressed like a woman. You ever seen how he dress?
In the
He
shorts.
dressed like a woman.
That's the guy that wear the shorts.
And the shirt's like woman in the collar and all that.
New style.
Man, all the announcers, commentators are making a joke of it. He went up and punched the guy for missing the field goal. Well, he didn't kick out the one hold the ball. Punch him. And the coach is gonna said he don't know about it. He only heard about it. And the next day the coach came on television and said it's squash. No squash. Debo should have been suspended. Debo should the same thing he did when his 97 one that Baker Mayfield pushes and give him that stiff arm. He what he did, he wore that cap make America better into a we call it after show interview.
Yeah.
He should have been suspended too, bringing politics into the game. 49ers is that's why I want them to lose every game. Nick Bosa, that's what I'm saying. Nick Bosa is the one.
Well,
And Debo Samuels hit the man, his own teammate. Instead of go over and encourage the man, he punched him in front of the camera.
Maybe he doesn't know how to
No.
respond.
If that guy had retaliated and hit Debo, he would have got suspended. You know why Debo is a star and he's not.
Mm-hmm.
And that's wrong. No discipline. And I blame the coach for not taking action against that. All right, let's go. We're still in NFL, and you're listening to BCCG Radio. You can visit us at BCCG Radio on WhatsApp, and YouTube. Or call us on WhatsApp 658-203-1230. I'm your host, alongside
Kirt,
Right. I just want to give a quick shout out to Russell Wilson here. Russell Wilson was drafted 75th in the 3rd round in 2012 by Seattle Seahawks. Everybody thought Coach Pete Carroll was crazy to pick him. He wasn't a star in college, but he was a good game manager and protected the ball well. Matt Hasselbeck, quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks, was benched in the middle of the season. Russell Wilson took his place, went on to 2 Super Bowls, winning 1. Everyone said Mike Tomlin was crazy also to bench Justin Fields and replace him with Russell Wilson. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Russell Wilson, the only quarterback to have 22 straight games with a touchdown. 22 straight, that only. Not even Tom Brady, now Joe Montana, no, Peyton Manning have it. And 22 games straight with a touchdown. Now look at what he's doing. The moon ball is killing every team so far. Come on.
Yeah.
No, nobody. All them commentators on ESPN and NFL Live, all of them, you not Mike Tomlin. No, what are they doing? Mike Tomlin was great because he must. Yes, he's seen something because he's a coach. Come on, you have a Super Bowl winning quarterback as your backup. Come on, man. Mike Tomlin see something. The man was hurt. Why he didn't start? All the receivers now in Pittsburgh are so happy because they're getting the ball. So that's what I wanted to say. My favorite player was always a quarterback from day one. It was Dan Marino, then Peyton Manning, then Russell Wilson. And not because he's my favorite player, why I'm saying this about him. The facts are right there.
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything else on NFL we want to talk about?
Well, the bets are all on Russell Wilson right now. I'm looking at the. Yeah, so.
You mean for tomorrow's game?
Yeah.
I was invited to go to the game at City View, but I can't make it at that time. I have to be in church, man. When I leave church, it's gonna be too late for me to get to City View, so no way.
All right.
Yeah, I won't get no part. So what else you got on the NFL, Kurt?
No, that wraps up it.
That's wraps
We
up.
did the standing.
So what do you think about the game tomorrow? Ravens, Pittsburgh? Ooh. Make your bet, man. You're a Ravens fan.
Ravens.
I'm not a Ravens fan. I'm a Pittsburgh fan.
They're even in match. They're even in match right now.
You know they're
So,
3-1. Mike Tomlin is 3-1 against Baltimore. Not Mike Tomlin. Lamar is 1 win and 3 losses. Pittsburgh.
Yeah. It's always a good game, but
Yeah.
even in a match, what have to happen? Ravens have to be on the best.
They have to.
This
They have to.
game will definitely determine if Ravens gonna do well in the playoff. If they lose, okay, they make playoff, okay, and they don't improve, that's just going to be Ravens. But if they win this game and continue with the progress of winning, holding the game, controlling the game, all of that, not trying to fight to come back from 20 points down or 15 points down and all that jazz.
It won't be that far.
Again, if Ravens can show improvement,
Then
which I highly doubt,
the way I see it,
they have a good fight against
Yeah.
anybody in the playoff.
the way I see it, turnover is gonna cost that game. This game is even to me, and a turnover is gonna cost that game. So that's what our penalties. Turnover are penalties.
I would
It's
like
gonna
to.
cost
I'd
that.
like to hear what some of
Yeah.
the listeners would say about.
Yeah, call us on WhatsApp, man. 658-203-1230. Call us. Let us know what your views are. Text us on text us on
Same WhatsApp
WhatsApp
number.
or YouTube, Facebook. Text us and we'll be on. Thank you, Tavon is watching. Thank you, Tavon, for watching, and Granty Grant from Washington. Thank you for tuning in.
And it's
You know,
5 minutes
yeah.
to 12, and
Right.
you know,
And we're gonna move so we can move into college football.
5 minutes to 12, and update on the score.
Okay, go ahead. I'll give us some
for
update on
cricket.
that cricket game.
Cricket game for all the cricket lovers here. So this is the 50 overs competition here in the West Indies, and Barbados Pride are now at 183 for 3 off 34 overs. Trinidad and Tobago haven't bat as yet.
They need more runs, man.
Barbados?
That's 33 overs, 8:17 to go. Oh, that's a good score.
Yeah.
That's a good score.
Yeah, it's
That's good.
one
I
day.
thought you said 43 or 33. Oh, yeah, that's a good score. That's a good score.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that game there. Yeah, that 50 over game.
Okay. So can we move into college football?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, we're gonna get right into college football. It is very, very interesting because I don't like the rankings, but I have to accept it. You know, I watched number 4 Ohio State last week defeated number 3 Penn State 20-3, and yet still Penn State is the number 4 in the ranking, which I don't see. But hey, number 11 Iowa State lost to unranked Texas Tech 23-22. That was a big upset. Number 2 Georgia, the biggest upset of all, got beat by the Florida Gators 34-20. Oh, how was that possible? How was that possible? The Bulldogs, and now the Bulldogs now I think it's, they are number 11. They were number 1 once. Number 2 is number 1. Number 11. Alabama's right back into things. They're like number 8. So they are in the playoffs. So Georgia still in the playoff at number 11. South Carolina upset number 10 Texas A&M 44-20. Louisville upset number 11 Clemson 33-21. Houston upset number 17 Kansas State 24-19. Number 5 Miami Hurricane 9-0 defeated Duke 53-17. Oh man. What if they play? They keep on playing unranked teams. You know, what if they play Miami Hurricanes? I want to see them play big teams before I can really say they are in the top 4. You know, I want to see. Ole Miss defeated Georgia this week, 28-10. Oh boy, that was a blow, 28-10. Alabama defeated number 15 LSU 42-13. So Alabama is right back in. They are number 10. So they are in the playoff right now. Quarterback Milroe rushes for 4 touchdowns. Unranked Georgia Tech defeated number 4 Miami 28-23. Unranked Virginia defeated number 18 Pittsburgh 24-19. Number 5 Texas, which I expected this, defeated Florida 49-17. I know they got the ranking. They have number 1 Oregon Ducks, which I agree with. Ohio State, I agree with. Number 3 Texas 8-1, well because of the 1 loss. Number 4 Penn State because of the 1 loss, but I still don't agree with that. Number 5 Indiana 10-0. I don't see Indiana all that, but they are undefeated. So we gotta give them the gotta give it to them.
Yeah, Indiana and Oregon, they're undefeated.
Yes.
2 undefeated teams.
Yes, but they didn't play nobody really, you know. Let's look at the facts. They play nobody, but you gotta give it to them, you know. Because last year they didn't give Florida State it, and Florida State was upset they didn't make the playoff. Well, there are more teams in the playoff this year. Because last year it was what, 18? This now they got 12. So
12 teams now in the playoff.
yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the bracket.
Good.
Yeah.
I love this. I love this.
That's all I wanted college football to be.
Yeah.
It should be even those top 25 teams playing in all battling for the playoff, but against the season and the time is against them. So that's how they have to put it.
Yeah.
So you're okay with these rankings?
A couple of them should. Hey, well, based on the wins, but they're not better than a couple of teams who lost. But like I said, you gotta give it to them because I still think Georgia or Alabama is gonna win this thing. Getting in the playoff, still think, mark my word, Georgia or Alabama is gonna win it. They lost 2 games, but they are in Georgia's number 11, Alabama number 10. They are in the playoff.
Georgia is number 12.
The number 12. They are
on the college football, but on the AP standing they're 11. Yeah.
Right. still even number 12.
And they
are
dropped
in the
9
playoff.
places. Georgia dropped 9 places.
Still, they ain't gonna lose no more. Trust me.
Okay.
And Alabama ain't gonna lose no more. Trust me.
I know
And
those.
this is do or die.
I know those are your teams. But
No, that Alabama's my team, but I still think Georgia is the best team in college football. That's me. You know, I mean, but they lost. The best team lose too. You know,
yeah.
I remember one year Alabama was lost 2 games and still win the title. Still win the title. They got back and I remember Auburn beat them, and who was it again? And they still got back in the playoff because everybody started to lose, and boom, Alabama won the title. So they're the only team I think who has a 8-2 and did win the title. Yes, Kirk. So are we done with college football?
You know, I like to get into the locals. Which local team you always start off? There are 3 I always look at. Which local?
Maryland,
Terps and Towson and Morgan.
Morgan State.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give us something on that.
Now we look at Towson. Towson played Hampton. Was it last week? They won 27-10. So right now, Towson again. The how should I say? They're 5-5.
Right.
And they're going to be playing North Carolina AT&T Aggies today at 12 p.m. So they are about to play them. North Carolina is 1-9. Only won 1 game out of the season. So hopefully Towson can put away this game and see if they can make it off to make a run for the playoff. All right. Next is Morgan State. You know, I like to check on Morgan State. Morgan State beat Dell State last week, 36-28. That was good of Morgan State. But Morgan State is 5-5. So today they're going to be playing South Carolina State at 4 p.m. And South Carolina State is 7-2. So Morgan State need to win this game to make a push for the playoff also. And the other game, sorry we weren't on here last week to talk about it. Talk about a pre-game for this was Oregon versus Maryland. And you know Oregon beat Maryland 39-18 and the coach was like, yeah, they're going to.
But it's a top team.
Yeah.
It's a number 1 team. I mean, that's what you do when you're number 1 team.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put a whipping on everybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I hope we're going to put a whipping on Pittsburgh
That's
tomorrow.
why I cannot see. That's why I cannot see why Ravens and Kansas City is not putting whipping on other team. You know what I mean?
So Terps need to win this game today at 6 p.m. again. Rutgers. You know Rutgers,
Rutgers, yeah.
They have a
They're nice,
football
you know.
team.
Come on.
They're 5-4. But Raven Terps is 4-5. So they're both fighting to see if they can make it to the playoff.
Yeah, Terps is they gotta win out. Got 4 more games left. They gotta win out.
Well, they have a game versus Penn State on November the 30th. They really got to win.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
I thought Terps would have done a little bit better this season.
Any
based on
given
what-
day, brother.
No, you heard what I said?
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
Terps would have done better. Better based on how they were playing. But they're still stuttering. You know, and
They need a help, you know, the Terps, you know. They need a little help.
Well,
They'll be alright.
well, they kicked over University of Connecticut 50-7. So I thought Terps was coming up. They beat Auburn last year. So you know, I'm thinking Ravens are building. But when I see they play Indiana back there in September, the last, so the big games they need to come and win,
Right.
and they're not doing that. So if they had beaten Indiana there, I'd say okay, they're improving. So, but again, let's just see. Maybe they beat Penn State in a few weeks to come and change all of that. So we shall see.
All right.
So I think that
Can we move on? Give us an update on that cricket score again.
yeah,
Real quick
man.
before.
Update again. Barbados Pride 194 for 4 of 36 overs. So they're progressing, but they lost a wicket.
Another wicket?
Yeah, they were at
3 wickets. Now they're 4.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to move right into Major League Baseball real quick. And I remind you that you're watching BCCG Radio, gospel station. You can contact us on YouTube at BCCGRadio.com. You can call us at WhatsApp 658-203-1230. I'm RG with
Kirt and
Kirt. We're going to move right into some baseball. New York Yankees pitcher Garrett Cole had to opt out of his contract, but the Yankees can prevent this by adding a 1-year extension worth $36 million. Garrett Cole had 4 years deal worth $144 million. However, he decided to stay. I don't know if he was going to get $36 million a year anywhere else. Juan Soto is staying with the Yankees. He is supposed to, he has an offer of $650 million for, I think, 5 or 6 years. He also visited Boston Red Sox, so that I'm kind of, he did not sign with the Yankees, but he looked like he's great for it, but he visited the Red Sox, so we don't know the outcome of what happened there, the Red Sox, so we just have to hang around to see. And Japanese ace, they say he's the best in the world. We gotta see this. Okay, you be the best in the world and you haven't played in Major League Baseball. Roki Sasaki, Japanese pitcher, is coming to Major League Baseball this year, not yet signed by a team. I heard that there are like 6 teams trying to get interview with him as he get off the plane. Everybody will be waiting there with a limo. You know what I mean? This guy got to be good. Okay, you be the best in the world, and come on, man, you ain't played Major League Baseball yet. But, that's what they say. So, Kirt, can we move into English Premier League? Are you guys?
not quite.
Not quite.
Let's talk about something here about baseball.
Baseball.
You talk
Okay.
about baseball, we have
Okay.
to talk about our local baseball here.
Well, Marion Finley is watching. Thank you, Marion, for tuning in. I want you to know that we appreciate it very much.
Just some little pointers here. And as I said, we can't leave out the Orioles. Orioles, they're planning to move the left field wall at Camden Yard. So, what are they saying? The team moved the wall back and made it significantly taller before the 2022 season. But general manager said on Friday that the team overcorrected and will try to find a happier medium before 2025 season. The team sent out a rendering of changes showing the wall move farther in, particularly in the left center field near the bullpen, and reduced in height. So Dolphins look like they're planning to adjust the
I mean, Orioles, not Ravens.
Orioles, sorry.
Kurt is drinking a cup of coffee here for the past hour, and I know it's got to be cold.
Okay. No, man,
I know it's got to be cold. Are we done with that, Kurt?
one more thing. I know you're an avid baseball guy, right? What is the oldest baseball stadium?
Oh man, yes, man. Let me make a.
Just make a guess.
It's either the Yankees or the Dodgers.
Not so close.
It's Boston.
Yes, sir.
I know because I figured it was one of them two because the Dodgers used to be
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Dodgers, and Yankees was right up the street, and Boston, they wasn't Boston Red Sox. It was, but they were right up the street, so I know it's one of those two. I know it's one of those three. I don't know LA Dodgers, no, Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah.
I know it was one of those two. It's the same team moved to LA, you know, but I just
Opening day for Boston Red Sox. Fenway Park was April 20, 1912.
Fenway Park. They remodeled that place like 4 times already.
And the second oldest baseball field is in Chicago.
White Sox?
Chicago Cubs.
Cubs.
Yeah, April 23, 1914. And the third, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yep.
1962.
That's some history Kurt giving us here, you know.
So,
Thank you for that,
yeah, man.
Kurt.
So,
History.
but what ticked me off before that though was the layout, and I think we need to talk about the cricket field layout also, you know, in our local sphere here and internationally too, because I heard a lot that the IPL they're changing up the field, making the T20 games the field more small. So one day we can talk about that.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, Andrea. Andrea is watching. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna move into English Premier League real quick, and my engineer is
Bubbling.
my engineer is a Manchester United fan like myself. Disappointed Manchester United fan, like, but we are gonna. I guess he's gonna give me some input while I'm doing this. Good. Anyway, Newcastle defeated Arsenal 1-0. Arsenal has fallen back. Bournemouth defeated Manchester City 2-1. Yeah, Pep is he was mad, boy. Liverpool defeated Brighton 2-1. Nottingham Forest defeated West Ham United 3-0. Man U and Chelsea, that's last week, drew 1-1. Tottenham Hotspur defeated the so hyped Aston Villa 4-1. Under coach Van Nistelrooy, Man U is 3 wins, 1 draw, no loss. They defeated Leicester City 3-0. And the first time this season, Man U has scored 3 goals and the first clean sheet. What is this coach doing? He's a young coach. He was one of the best strikers the world has ever seen. Van Nistelrooy. He used to play for the Dutch. He used to play for Manchester United center forward. He was Real Madrid also. He was one of the best strikers. When them guys get the ball, I'm not just talking about skill. If you never seen Van Nistelrooy and all them guys play, Ronaldinho and them guys play, you haven't seen no football player.
Well, Harry.
Right. So
Talking about the game, Harry.
yeah.
Talking about
I'm-
the game. Leicester City is not doing so well. They're kind of weak. But I must give it to.
They are weak. We know
But
that.
but I must no. I've seen that guy there. What that guy name on Leicester team? The striker,
Vardy.
Vardy.
Oh yeah. My.
He need to be an English in the English England team.
Thank you for taking it out my mouth, Kirt.
Anyways, but stick up in there, Harry. What I'm trying to say is, give it up to Manchester United. They did what they need to do when they play these weaker teams.
Kirt.
Not try to struggle and all of that. They did it. So give it up to them. They look like Manchester United. They're coming back. 3-0 against Leicester City. That's really good.
Coach had something to do it because the players happy. Kirt, the original coach that signed, he's coaching tomorrow. It's his first game. It's tomorrow next week. Next week. I've been saying this for years. Jeremy Vardy remind me of Archie Reed. Anybody know Archie Reed from Jamaica? We used to play for Boys Town. Anybody know Archie Reed? Archie Reed was not a good football player, but once he get the ball, his eyes is focused one place. Archie Reed was scoring goal for Boys Town when you have Alan Skill goal. You had Devon Lewis, all them guys were around in last shot. They just give Archie the ball, boom, goal, boom. That's what he would. And I said Jeremy Vardy remind me of this guy, and he should be the England striker. And they took him off the team because his team wasn't doing good. And I still don't see another striker like Jeremy Vardy. I don't care in England. Hurricane, what they did before they cut Vardy, they play Kane and bring Vardy in the second half, right? But Jeremy Vardy is the type of guy with speed, shot, and a little bit of skills, and he know how to score goals. And they just England leave him off, and that's England down for him. That's me. For years I've been saying. I watched him play for when they went down, got renegated last year, and they came back up. I watched him play a couple games, and he still got it. He still got it, man. You know.
Why you think they're back in the Premier League?
Hey, but they're not doing good though. They need some players. Ipswich defeated Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. You saw that game? I saw some shot of it. Brighton, defeated Manchester City. Aston Villa got beaten. Liverpool. Oh man, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, and Chelsea played to a 0-0 draw. Arsenal is falling back, man. Yeah. So they got Liverpool standing number 1 with 11 games, 28 points. Number 2, Man City, 11 games, 23 points. Number 3, Chelsea, which is surprising, and I'm happy for them. 11 games, 19 points. Number 4, Arsenal, 11 games, 19 points. Chelsea has a goal average of 8, and Arsenal got a goal average of 6. So Chelsea obviously going to move ahead of them.
So on the English Premier League, which team look really dangerous?
Liverpool.
And
A good friend of mine, Basil Andrews, is watching us all the way from Miami. Thank you for coming tuning in, Basil. George Jacobs, an ex Cisco worker that I knew for years. He's one of the guys who teach me how to ride a forklift, operate a forklift. George Jacob is watching. Thanks for tuning in, George. Yes, we done with Premier League, sir?
You missed what I said.
No,
You said Liverpool, and I'm saying what other team that is there that looks dangerous?
Just Liverpool to me.
What about Brighton?
No, Liverpool to me. Brighton ain't gonna win it. I mean,
Dangerous. I didn't say we're gonna win it because Brighton been upsetting a lot of lot of teams lately.
Yeah. Brighton been beating big teams from last year. They giant killers. They got this guy who used to play for Manchester United in England that nobody likes. Danny Welbeck. And I still think he could have played better than what Manchester United got up front. The only man I'll give my edge over is Marcus Rashford, because they wasn't using Rashford like they would. He was on and off. But the rest of the guys came here with name, you know. Danny Welbeck should be on Manchester team. That boy know to score goal.
So Leicester City, they're on 11 games, 10 points. So they're not that weak. They're weak, but they're not that weak. Because they're 8 points off, 9 points off from Chelsea. You know.
The league is competitive this year.
Yeah, very. Very.
Apart from the top two, it's extremely competitive.
So when you look at Crystal Palace right now, Wolves and Southampton, those are the 3 weak teams right now, and maybe Ipswich. Ipswich, yeah.
They have a big win last week.
Well, yeah, they're at number 17, right on the job. So
They just came up from the other division. So other teams that just come up, if they don't go out and spend,
Forest is doing surprisingly well.
yes, if they don't go out
Exactly.
and spend some serious money, you know, over the cap, they gonna go back down. But the money they gonna make in the Premier League, they gonna be happy.
when they help them.
Well, so
Yeah.
can we move on from Premier League?
Okay, yes, definitely.
International soccer this week. USA defeated Jamaica by 1-0 in the first leg of the CONCACAF quarterfinals. So Jamaica had to play them one more time, because that's the first leg. So Jamaica has to be on their P's and Q's and get this win. I think they'll be playing at home this time in Jamaica.
No,
Ah,
they played in the States.
in the States. Okay, my bad.
In Texas.
Oh, Texas. Okay, my bad.
Or I think it's Missouri.
Jamaica's own women's.
Whoa.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't just jump so
ahead.
from
Don't say
man to woman.
Yeah, it's soccer, international
no,
soccer.
No, sir. We need to just pick out a few little pointers there.
Go ahead. Pick out pointers.
And did you see the goal, sir?
Which?
Did
No.
you see that one goal that
No.
USA won by?
No.
Lapse in defense.
Again.
No.
Offense win games, defense wins championship. Right? You got that?
No.
Okay.
One time defense win championship. Offense win championship. Defense have to score goal to win championship. Offense score goal. So when people talk defense win championship, I try to figure out what they're talking about. Yeah, they play them stop the other team from score. But defense gonna score goal? Are you gonna score 4 interceptions?
The defender will score a goal.
Oh man.
But anyways, back to Jamaica.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is USA caught Jamaica sleeping right there in the midfield.
Big lapse.
You shouldn't. That game should supposed to be a draw game, to if you want to put it that way. And that's the thing in football. Yeah, you want to catch your opponent off, sitting flat. And I thought even the coach had his hand in his face because, it shouldn't have been. And
If I should, I would, I could. Oh man.
no, but that's basic of football. You need to be always disciplined, always ready and alert for anything. By the time the defense was supposed to come back, the guys already 2 steps ahead of the defenders. So you just bam, goal. Sleeping, you can't. That's not supposed to be. I would have them running up and down on the field after the game.
The Reggae Boys have won at home in 6 matches.
Exactly.
Terribly.
That's supposed to be a draw game, and now you're going to the second leg. You make the pot even more spicier. Now No, if they lose to USA by one, okay, I could understand. But this game's supposed to be the setting us set. See what they got, what we got, and wrestling it out. And then again, you'd like to have a player who can take you over the edge. I thought Liam Bailey was the player there. And Jamaica brought in quite a few, what you call them? What you call these players now? International base players. And I thought Jamaica, that was what's going to just put Jamaica on the edge. But I don't know.
All right, well, that's how it go, man. Did my guy here from Western United play? No, but
Michael Antonio?
Yeah.
He was substituted late, if anything, but he didn't start.
Yeah.
oh man,
I stopped watching the match now.
you gotta start Antonio, man. He's a goal hungry man. You gotta start him.
Yeah,
Goal
but
hungry man.
I don't know. But Jamaica gonna have to come up with something real special next week if they want to beat USA and move on. Cause this determine them to be in what the
I think the World Cup,
Gold Cup and the Copa America.
I think.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, CONCACAF.
Yeah.
They gotta win this game coming up, and they gotta win by 2 goals to 0. You got me?
Wishful thinking.
Yes.
It
They
can
gotta-
happen. It happened against Canada. Remember?
Yes.
Canada beat us in Jamaica and we went back to Canada and changed it up. Change it up and then so as the coach said, we got to believe. We got to believe in them.
Okay.
And that's the thing that is always killing Jamaica. The belief.
Yeah.
It's a tough task, but they got to believe. And
We're still on international soccer.
the boys have been winless against America in the last 7 encounters. So again, Jamaica gonna have to step it up. This is the turning point on Jamaica. This is how I know this is gonna set up Jamaica for the World Cup qualification. Then they have to.
All I say, they have to win. That's all. All right.
Yeah, and the last win Jamaica have against USA was 2019, 1-0. So,
Yeah. Well,
and there are other games in the Caribbean too that happen. So, but we can go through them at a later date next week.
what's the score in cricket game? Give us an update on the cricket game. A lot of people want to hear the score in the cricket game.
Barbados Pride right now are 226 for 6 or 41 overs. So they're
Got 9
pushing
overs,
along.
Yeah, they got 9 overs. Yeah.
You
Okay.
know, the 6 overs left, you're going to see the turn it up.
Nine.
I can guarantee you that. Yes. So,
Alright. Well, now,
Jamaica, just go out there and believe in yourself and take the game 1 half at a time. Don't try look at the 2 halves. 1 half.
Thank you for tuning in, Well done, Patterson. He's also watching. I mean, you can call us here at WhatsApp, man, or text us, whatever view you want to hear in sports, We'd be more than grateful. Well,
Sorry to wrap up. Michael Antonio, he is on suspension.
Oh, they didn't play.
Pinnock injury. Bobby Reed, personal stuff. So he will miss the encounter while a new recruit, Isaac Hayden, as well as returning duo of Liam Bailey and Shamar Nicholson are in line to meet the 11.
I know, I seen Leon Bailey on TV the other night, standing taking a photograph, so he's back with the Jamaica team.
Well, if Liam Bailey can do a hat trick, just turn the game over on the head.
I hope, Kirt. Let's.
You know why I think he could do it? Because I see that guy there. What's his name? What that guy there name? Matlock.
4.
You know Matlock?
Oh, Mattox.
Matlock, yeah.
I'm the footballer Mattox.
Matlock.
Matlock, I know the lawyer, I don't know the baller.
There's a baller, Matlock. Yeah. The guy just come on the field like water boy
Once in
and
a
just
blue
turn
moon,
in
Kirt.
the defense
Once in a blue
and
moon,
just
man.
change the whole game from outside the 18-yard box.
Once in a blue moon.
This US team is ready to be beaten.
Yeah.
It is ripe for the beating, but I don't know what's wrong with Jamaica.
Yeah.
This US team is ripe for the beating.
Well, we're still on international soccer. And I'm on to our own woman, Bunny Shaw, is rated number 6 in the world. She's good. You ever seen her play?
Extremely good.
Oh.
Spanish town, man.
Oh boy, man, she's rated number 6 in the world. Congratulations, reggae girl.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and
How is our team doing?
that's another thing there, brother. But all right, we're still on international soccer. Euro 2024, Portugal and France played 2-0 draw. France won 5-3 on penalty kicks in the quarterfinals. It was a record 6th and final Euro championship appearance for 39-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. Did you see the bicycle overhead kick Ronaldo made against Poland the game before?
Who won France?
Yeah, on penalty kick, 5-3. But if you seen the game before, get them there when they played Poland, the overhead bicycle kick Ronaldo made.
Yes.
Can Messi kick that? Can Messi do that?
Messi fans will tell you yes.
I've never seen Messi do a overhead bicycle kick yet. No, man. He's the best dribbler in the world. I ain't take that from him. But, right. Cristiano Ronaldo is something else, man. You got anything else on the international soccer?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. There's one particular one I would like to pull out, Harry.
Yes.
Russia played a team called Brunei. Russia played a team, and you know how much that Russia scored? Russia scored 11 goals.
Where that team come from, man? Down
So-
under somewhere?
Asia, yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
See, you
come
know,
on, man.
you know about.
Come on, man. Them teams, man. We could have picked up a team in Baltimore and beat them.
Scotland, they beat Croatia. Croatia is a good team, and they got beaten.
Yeah.
That's another one. Ireland, Northern Ireland, they beat Belarus. So the English team's looking good. Spain beat Denmark. Okay. On the African side, I'm looking on the African side. Morocco always doing well. 5-1 Gabon. Egypt, they draw with Cape Verde. Ghana, they draw with Angola. Something is going on with Ghana. Something is going on with Ivory Coast too. 'Cause Ivory Coast lost to Zambia. Ivory Coast. You know? Kenya, Zimbabwe, we don't know. South Africa, they beat Uganda. But yeah. Ecuador, they beat Bolivia. I see where Argentina got beaten. Panama beat Costa Rica. Panama looking good. Canada looking good. Canada beat Suriname. Belize beat French, Guyana. Guadeloupe beat Cayman Islands. Guyana beat Barbados. Haiti. You saw that game? I was watching that game yesterday. Haiti beat Saint Martin. Not Saint Martin. You have Saint Martin, the Dutch. Haiti beat them 8-0. El Salvador. What is Bonnier? We have Bonnier in our area. What is Bonnier?
I think it's an Asian team, I think.
Well, how they get into CONCACAF? El Salvador beat Bonnier 1-0. Yeah, I'm surprised. Bonnier?
I think investigate.
Bonaire. What do you think, Harry?
Hey. Most of them teams, man, just I don't know them, but
Next
they
week.
made it because they don't them
Bonnier
they're
is not
weak.
in CONCACAF.
They're
As
weak.
as the engineer is saying, that sound like a team in Asia, Pacific or something like that. Italy beat Belgium, France drew I just said drew with Israel, England beat Greece. That is more likely. Ireland, Republic of Ireland beat Finland. So look like the English countries there. Ireland, Scotland. They look like they're doing well. Um, let me see. Hong Kong beat Philippines, Malaysia, Tunisia. They beat Madagascar. Libya beat Rwanda. Nigeria drew with Benin. Nigeria. You notice I'm calling some of these teams out because they're known to be dangerous. Algeria drew with Equatorial Guinea. South Sudan beat Congo. Senegal, well, that's the thing. They beat Burkina Faso. So I think that's
Near is in CONCACAF, they're related to the Netherlands. Antilles, they're just off Venezuela.
oh,
But I
okay.
don't think they're a FIFA ranked team.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Wrapping it up, Harry, 'cause we know we like to wrap it up here. Brazil drew with Venezuela. Brazil is so unbecoming. Paraguay, they beat Argentina 2-1. So it's coming of age.
Everything is a cartwheel, man. Look like a cartwheel. All the spokes in the
Harry,
cartwheel.
Harry.
One
You
cartwheel is gonna get one spoke's gonna get to the top. It's gonna keep moving around, get to the bottom, come back round. Brazil can't win every
Harry,
game.
Harry. This is CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers for South America. This is World Cup qualifiers for South America. This is not no friendly or whatever, you know.
Alright. Okay. So can we move on?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we're gonna move right to Major League Soccer. I wanted to get into this. You know, I think that Major League Soccer, in another couple of years, Major League Soccer will be the second to the English Premier League.
Oh, hell no.
When hold up, listen to my point. Listen
No,
to
no, stick up in right
oh
there.
man, let me finish what I'm saying.
No, stick up in right there. No, we have to fix that up.
No,
No,
listen,
we got to
when
fix
I-
that.
when
No,
I-
no, sir. No,
That's-
sir.
No, you must listen, Kurt. You must listen,
But
Kurt.
right there, Harry,
no,
no, Harry.
I asked you a
can't-
question last week. That's how you stop your teacher in school.
that's-
But please,
no, I'm
when you're
just-
talking, I allow you to talk.
I just want to make a interjection
no,
right
wait,
here,
wait.
and then you can continue.
Wait,
'Cause right there, I want you to
Wait.
fix up that statement. There.
I
It's
think
not
they'll
right.
be second.
Fix it now.
I think they'll be second to the English Premier League.
No, sir.
Why?
When you come into when you look at the top quality soccer stars in the world coming to Major League Soccer, and yeah, all right, and it's TV's endorsement. USC, USA is where the money is going to be. After, when you look at Messi, isn't he?
Old.
Yes, but is he making the same money at Barcelona?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, you mean if he's making more than Barcelona?
That's what I'm talking about.
You must think. Why Barcelona giving him the money?
Right. We all know. Hey, you might thinking of. I'm talking about player.
Quality.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Financials.
Yeah, here you go, my brother. You hear what I said? That's when you look at the top quality soccer stars, and it's in it coming to it's TV endorsement and where the money is going to be. Right? That's what I said. That's where it's money, bringing those players here, whether they're old or young.
So Harry, can I interject?
Yeah, you can now.
Because you wanted to make that bold statement. That statement won't even get a page on the front page
What
of a
you-
newspaper.
What you gotta
You
say?
won't
Talk,
even
talk.
get a page.
Talk,
Harry, that's a very fantastic talk.
Go ahead, talk. Tell me what you're saying.
Harry,
Let us look at it, Harry.
Tell me what you're saying.
Let us look at it, Harry. I'm getting there, Harry. Just hold on. I know you're excited about Major League Soccer, but just hear the point out, Harry. There's one thing Major League Soccer have to get right. Their playing conditions, that field. They have to do away with that turf. Most of these games are on turf. That's absolutely improper soccer. Absolutely. You know how much times players get damaged out there by turf? They have to do away with that and get up to Madrid, get up to Barcelona stadium quality, PSG quality, Bayern Munich quality.
To grass quality.
The whole playing condition of the field, they're not there.
It has to get to grass quality. That's it.
Well, Harry, the playing condition is not there. So don't come tell me in the next 5 years it's going to be, unless Major League have a radical change of taking out all these turf.
Don't forget that the Super League might make a return.
Take out all of these turf stadiums and put in green grass. So Harry, you can talk till the cows come home. That's not happening.
No, Kirt. What you were looking at, playing condition, all that, I did not say nothing like that. I said it's because of the financial.
But I have a question, Harry.
Yeah.
I know that the probably don't change. My question to you is, who is the next big star in Major League Soccer? Who's the next big star that will bring in the box?
They coming and going because, like you say, they are the age,
Okay.
right? They coming and going, but they are coming and the Major League Soccer is getting on the map. People are recognizing it.
I would
Hey,
say
hey, hey.
recognition is a big word.
Well, that's my.
You see it. I don't know about the recognition because you never turn on ESPN and on an English Premier League day and hear
No,
anybody
yes.
make reference to
No,
MLS.
yeah, you won't see it either.
Neither in a Bundesliga day.
Neither.
I hear anybody make reference to MLS.
I agree with that. I said in the future, I didn't say next.
Yeah, 50 years.
That-
50 years. Let's go.
What is the
50 years.
future?
50 years.
What is the future?
50 years from now.
Next
What?
generation.
Again,
what is-
get the playing conditions right. Get the field playing condition right. Okay, because
You're a stubborn
that is.
guy when you said you
Well,
said
Harry,
it.
it's
What makes
improper
itself has to
football.
change. The format has to change.
Everything has to change.
Has to change.
But
Format
I say
cannot
in the future it will be.
Already
In my opinion.
That's fantasy.
All right.
Now happening.
All right.
You don't know how hey, do you remember when Major League started up how they used to take penalties?
What you talking about, Kirt? That is way back. Leave
Way
that
back?
alone.
That's not way back. That's
Bob
like
Marley
20 years
says,
ago.
No man knows if it's possible to live into the past. Leave the past.
Harry, they need
We're
to
talking about the future here. That's what
Harry,
I'm
they
saying.
need to dig up, lift up all them turf fields there and get the grass out
Kirt,
there
leave
and
the
get
past.
and
I
get
know
them
this is what I'm
sprinklers
gonna
out
do.
there and show
That's
how.
not my-
Listen, man.
Can I
If,
interject?
no, if you see,
Interject,
if you see,
Because
Harry,
this guy-
if you see how you see the quality that Manchester
I'm not
United
talking
do and
about
cut
the
the field.
field, Kirt.
Well, Harry, if you can't get the field
If-
right, you can't get the
eventually it
game.
will.
Harry,
Alright, so-
you see right there, Harry. That tell me you haven't played on a turf field football. Turf field football, soccer,
I do agree
it
that they have
is
to get
so
infrastructure right.
improper.
They have to get infrastructure correct, and they can. Do you know the SoFi Stadium, where Manchester United play its tour matches in the USA? That SoFi Stadium is a very good quality stadium compared to the Barcelona Stadium. They are comparing it to that. But it's not just the infrastructure. They have to change the whole format. of
Whole
the
format.
league before they
He's
can
just
continue.
doing it
Because-
with
and
the
it's not
infrastructure.
something- It is a basketball format. East versus West and playoffs. That's a basketball format. Football is not basketball.
The whole format.
Exactly. So,
Everything.
and that's not going to come anytime soon. So when Harry talk about 5 years, I'm
Did I say
dissecting.
5 years?
Of course,
Say in the next 5 years.
I'm dissecting what you say, sir.
In another, I didn't say 5 years.
Oh,
I said
boy.
in another couple of years. I'm just proving you wrong. I'm just proving you wrong.
Oh my!
Alright.
You heard 5. I heard 5.
Watch, man.
Don't let me have to run
Watch.
back the tape,
So
Harry.
you guys know currently have 14 viewers against
right here. It's right here. What I say.
Harry,
Anyway.
I'm redressing you.
Anyway, all I'm saying is that
It's not happening.
I believe, I know that a lot of things have to change. Not just the infrastructure, the format, everything have to change. But gradually they are getting there, and I believe they will.
50 years.
Well, if you think so, fine.
Yeah,
Are you in a...
thought
Exactly.
to get there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because, like you alluded to,
Because it's a foreign sport.
He alluded to the 20 years ago. It took them 20 years to stop that way of taking penalty.
True.
They even
Yeah, I
had
remember.
timeouts, which was crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
So then
That coffee is cold, man. Yeah, I remember. All right. I watched a football game the other day. And tell me how you feel about this. After a dangerous soccer game from Houston Hector Herrera on a Seattle player, Herrera was given a yellow card as he walked by the referee. He spitted on the ground at the referee legs. He didn't touch the referee. VAR called the referee over to the TV screen to take a look. After looking, he rightly gave Herrera a red card. Herrera started to cry like a baby. By my opinion, he should be banned for not just one game, 5 games. Spitting whether or on or near a person is a form of disrespect. And I think that he should be banned. I don't know how you feel about that, Kirt. It's not in Major League Soccer. How you feel about that?
Yeah. Definitely.
Spitting period and any kind of spitting, you know.
the governing body should take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The governing body for MLS.
They need to reprimand him. Again, you have to read Usain Bolt book. You know what I'm
Yeah.
going to do? I'm going to get that book. And
Bring it
every
on the show.
bring it on the show. Every show I'm going to read maybe some major important thing that he talk about. And one thing he talk about, Justin Gatlin at one point spitting you.
No. He's a look, I won't even go there with that guy.
Spitting is an assault. That's what I'm just trying to say. He
Yeah.
can become
I
an
won't even go
assault.
there with that because the amount of trials they give him, for the amount of things he done.
Mm-hmm.
Any other player in the world, look at one Jamaica, one guy, they say his urine was dirty, and what they do, he never run the race, or they take away the
And although it has not been resolved.
right from the Olympic team. And Gatlin been up that road 3 times, and they allowed to come back. That's why.
Negotiation, Harry.
Yeah, that's why I do not.
Corruption.
Thank you. All right. You know, Inter Miami out of the playoffs for 2024.
First match.
Yeah.
Are you telling me a couple weeks ago they gonna win? Oh, come on, Kirt. Hey, come on, man. I
Yeah,
told you,
it can't
LA
depend on
Football
one
Club,
player.
eh,
Cannot depend on one player, sir.
Suarez not playing. My guy here from Italian league that playing center. I'm not playing. I can't remember. Eh?
It wasn't one place, Messi and friends.
Hey, all right. It's a curry goat match. Forget it. Look, yeah, right.
So,
My team, LA Football Club, you see it?
so
They
the
won
so the playoffs started, Harry.
they won 2 games. 2-1 over Vancouver. Seattle and Vancouver was tied. Real Salt Lake of Minnesota, 1 game each. LA Galaxy won 2 games over Colorado, so they don't need to play the 3rd game. You know, so I didn't see the schedule for this weekend. I think it's because of the international.
Yeah,
football.
everything get cancelled.
Right. I think that was it.
How does Major League set up their schedule and have these cancellations? And I'm trying to look at the 2 other games supposed to come in November, and I'm not seeing no schedule.
Right.
They're disorganized.
Right.
And you want to tell me that they're going to be next
Yes.
5 years too?
Yes,
Going to be
yes,
next to England.
yes,
Yeah? I'm going to call you out,
All
Harry.
right.
This is not this
I want to ask.
English schedules are already set.
I
Set to and they have to come
From
and
10 years ago.
yes, and they have to contend with FA Cup. They have to compete with League Cup. They have to compete with Champions League.
Europa League.
Whole lot of
Kurt,
stuff. So
I'm gonna
MLS need to get
Hey.
their act together.
I'm gonna call David Beckham up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Call
gonna
him up.
tell him put you on the board to schedule
Yeah.
games.
It's a lot of logistics.
Right. Oh, you mean that's a
A lot of logistics.
all right? I ain't gonna do it. Then.
Yeah,
All right,
do it.
Kurt,
Yes,
Kurt,
man.
Kurt.
Yes,
All right.
man. Yes,
All
man.
right.
Do it. Do it.
Before I want to get into NBA because it's tough. It's tight. Can we move on, Kurt?
The score here for the cricket. The score here for the cricket. Why you laughing, Harry?
No, I'm just laughing. I'm having a good time.
Okay, good.
Hey, a cousin of mine, Annette Goodhall, is watching. Thank you for watching, Annette. See what I go through every week, Annette.
It's a debate. We have to debate
Sure,
some of these
if
things.
we be if you be right all the time,
Harry, we have
would
to.
never know.
Harry, we have to debate some of these
that's what I
fantasy,
said. If I be right all the
fantastic
time,
fantasies.
there has to be a no for us to learn.
Yeah, but these fantastic fantasies you're talking about, no.
But you watch fantasy films.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading the books.
All right, come
Well,
on. Kurt.
Barbados spread out 258 for 9 on 45 overs.
Still got 5 to go. So they hit
Yeah,
the ball.
and 1 wicket, 5 goals.
So they
five
hit the
overs.
ball. That's why they lose the wicket. Okay. All right. All right. We'll get back to that, Kurt. No, we're gonna move into NBA, Kurt, and I need your opinion. Your opinion. Now, NBA MVP. This is how the league got it. I don't know if you've been watching the games, right? They got number 1, Jokic of Denver. Number 2, Luka Doncic of Dallas. Number 3, Alexander of the Thunder. And Joel Embiid only played 2 games of 76ers. How is that possible? I am a 76er fan and Joel Embiid shouldn't even be in there.
Maybe they added up from last year.
Look.
He was like 2 games.
Two weeks and lost 8. All right, look. And it's my team, 76ers. So
What is Anthony Davis?
that's what, listen to me, man. Listen to me, what I'm going with. My MVP is for number 1, LeBron James. Why? You see what he's doing? All them triple doubles and winning. He's causing them to win.
I can't agree. I'm sorry.
I know you're gonna love Anthony Davis, but you see what LeBron James is doing?
Take away those 30 points from Anthony Davis and see what happened. They lose everything no matter what LeBron James did.
Yeah, but remember he was out for a while.
It's teamwork.
Yes,
Teamwork.
my number 1 is LeBron. Number 2, Steph Curry. Number 3, Donovan Mitchell, who is 14-0. This guy is playing his. I'm talking about MVP.
It's gonna be hard for him to.
I'm talking about. I didn't say him going. Yeah, Mitchell's gonna be hard, but that's my pick. I pick Alexander over Jokic, the guy from OKC. You see him play, Alexander, and Anthony Davis. Now, how can you? The reason why they're picking these guys, Jokic, they're looking at what they the points they score. Oh, I look at MVP is what you do for your team.
But then you have to, if you argue LeBron James, you have to argue Joker. He's averaging 29.3 points.
Yes, that's what I'm
11 assists, 12 rebounds.
He's in
That's
my
a triple-double.
he's in my 5. But what I'm saying, you have to look at the team around you and what you're doing for your team, and your team is winning. You understand? That's how MVP come. You know, that's how I feel MVP just like Heisman Trophy. I do not like Heisman Trophy because Heisman Trophy, you can have one good game, and you win the Heisman, and I could be the star all year. I watched couple guys from especially Ron Woodson. Peyton Manning was starred all year for Tennessee. And Ron Woodson make one intercept Pittman one big game in the final game, and he got the Heisman. I believe that Heisman Trophy you dominate from day one. You dominate throughout the year. You the Heisman. Don't just get the one person. Doug Flutie get it for chewing on Haley Mary. You get it. I mean, these are things that I don't agree with. Reggie Bush showed the world, and yet they took it from him. I had to give him back. Reggie Bush from day one, nobody could stop him.
All right. So let's get down to the meat of the matters now.
Yeah. We gotta finish up this NBA. 76ers, they are jokes. My team. I don't know what the coach is doing.
Yeah.
I don't know what the coach is doing. And they got fined $1,000, $100,000. I don't know what they're doing. You know, and
What's the stats now on the
on the
76?
2-8, right?
2-1. Okay.
2-8. What? They can't win nothing. Right. Right. And the 2 games they won, he didn't play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm mad at my own team. Cleveland Cavs are 14-0. OKC 11-2. Thunder. Boston Celtics are 10-2, and Golden State Warriors are 10-2.
What about Cleveland? Don't
I
run
just
past Cleveland.
I said that's the first one, 14-0.
They're unbeaten.
Yes, but that's
Stress. You need to stress that.
But didn't I
Don't
stress
stress
early
it.
on when I mentioned where I picked Donovan Mitchell for
Yeah, but
MVP?
yes, but that's just
I
that.
said he's 14-0.
Stress the team. Cleveland is a no team, and they
Why you say
look
no
like they're building now. They're building.
They nope. Well,
14 games without a loss. That's good. Maybe they try to
you gotta
mimic.
go. That's excellent.
They try to mimic Kansas.
That's excellent. You know, this is what I don't like. The Milwaukee Bucks are 1-8. What's going on?
Doc Richards.
They gonna fire, but I mean,
I don't think they can. They're already paying 2 coaches plus him.
I but I can't. Yeah, but what I can't understand is why they brought in what's his name from Portland, and the team played good last year up to the end, and in the beginning of this year they're not playing good. The Bucks. What is going on?
Harry, it's still early this year. Harry. Not even we don't haven't even reached December. 12 games gone out of how many? So
They're doing worse than my Sixers.
yeah.
Trust me. Worse than my Sixers. Well, this is the stats. Anthony Davis is number 1, 31.8 points. Giannis is 31.0. And Jason Tatum, 30.3 points. That's the stats players for the game. And Boston Celtics, oh man, they're 125.5 for game. Cavaliers 124.7. Golden State 119.8 points per game. Average. So that's it right there. Now, Mr. Kirt. We want to go into the boxing with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
How much,
Jake?
how much time we have left?
Go ahead, man. We got the engineer is having fun with us.
Well, before you get into boxing, we can touch on a little bit more NBA. Not NBA, but college
Yeah, well,
college
I had
basketball.
that,
Have you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had that.
go into that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can do the stats on.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. Yeah.
Well, women college basketball started last week. Watch out for UConn Huskies in South Carolina. UConn coach Gino of the UConn Huskies women team is tied for the most wins as an NBA coach all time. Yeah, winning one last night. like I say, South Carolina is my team. Um, I know you're gonna give us some stats, sir. 'Cause,
And
my viewers are waiting. William Walker is watching me. Thank you for watching, Mr. Walker. Thank you, sir.
so the college NBA college basketball for men.
Yeah, my team Duke. Everybody don't like my team. Duke. Duke, I'm a Duke fan and I'll always be a Duke fan.
That the men's hasn't started as yet.
Huh?
Has it started?
Only
Only
the female?
the
Men.
females. I saw some
Huh?
pre games, but um I'm trying to pull up the standing here for
Duke lost to Kentucky the other day.
yeah the college football, the NBA just
They lost to
basketball,
Kentucky?
yeah, but it's just a few
It's
games,
just, just a few games.
just a few
started.
games, and again
But they supposed to beat Kentucky. They were number 9 and they got beaten. That's why I think is who played the best on game day. It's not the better team or how they rank you.
yeah, Kentucky. They just played 2 games,
Yeah, Kentucky beat Duke the other day.
all right,
Mm.
and Alabama, your team is up there.
No, my Alabama. I like Alabama
Football.
football.
Okay.
I like Duke basketball.
Okay, all right, okay. So the top 5 is what? Kentucky, Alabama, Yukon, and
Gonzaga.
yeah, and Auburn. Duke is number 6.
Yeah, they just got beaten. They might lose number 6 now, cause they were number 6 when they played Kentucky.
So again, two games. I just read out. These are the first 2 games. So there's not much to talk
I know
about.
it's just 2 games.
But with we're realizing now that the college basketball is up and running.
Right. Same
So-
thing for the women. The women, I think this is the fourth or the 5th game for the
Yeah.
women. I think so.
Okay. We can talk about the boxing now.
Iron Mike
Boxing now, but let me give the score here.
on the cricket.
In the cricket, yeah. Yeah, they still look like the score is not updated as if something happened. Something's happening there on the field, I'm not sure. The score is not updated. So the score is still at 254 for 9, 45 overs. So don't know if they get a stop in the game.
For 9?
Yeah. Barbados, they're batting. Yeah. Another thing to hurry, we can go into there's one big news, or 2 big news in the sports news. So when we hit the boxing, I'd like to talk about
Go ahead. Where's boxing?
two thing. You remember Pogba?
Paul Pogba, yeah.
Paul Pogba. He got his ban reduced.
Reduced or is he reinstated? Reduced. Okay.
Right?
I saw something that I didn't.
And Juve, they terminated his contract.
Hmm.
Yeah, they terminated his contract. What I also saw, where did I see a documentary on BBC? I think BBC was doing a documentary on Paul Pogba brother
Yeah.
and the guys who were
What's his
trying
name?
to demand money. The guys demanding $1 million. Paul Pogba gave him, I think, $100,000. So, but they had to use his brother to get. So now they're on trial for that. The guys, they're on trial for that. And then one more thing in the news. We should have noted that MLS player, sorry, he died in a car crash.
Mm. So Alright, sorry to hear about that, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some more information on that guy here, but it seems as it was recent.
As you talk about car crash, Rice, the wide receiver from Kansas City Chiefs, remember he was in that big car crash that he got out of the car and leave the scene. He had leased the car, and the owners for the car were sued, but they got off that because they had in turn leased it to Rice. No, the first car that was hit in the accident,
Hmm.
I don't know what happened with the other cars or it was settled, but the owner of the first car, for his injury and everything, he wants $1 million. And I said, Rice, you make that money with Kansas City, pay the man because you're only gonna cause more problem by trying to get it reduced or make the law. Cause he should have been arrested. Although he turned himself in, they just released him on. He should have been arrested. Cause that's a serious accident.
Hmm.
Excuse me. So the guy, the first guy that got hit, the guy wants $1 million. I would too. I would too. Yeah, that's just sort of part of the news. But can we move into the boxing, Kirk?
Yes, man, definitely.
Yeah. Well, most of us know about the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. Jake Paul cruised to a one-sided decision over Iron Mike Tyson. Tyson earned $40 million and Jake Paul $20 million for this bout. I watched a little bit of it, some little shots. I didn't expect Tyson to do anything, honestly. But I thought Jake Paul was going to knock him out. But Tyson showed to me that his chin is tough. Because Jake Paul did hit him a couple times, well, man, and Tyson, Tyson was always carrying the fight, and he couldn't carry the fight with Jake Paul. Did you see the fight?
Yes, sir. And I am contrary to what you're talking about. That fight was a gimmick
That's what I'm saying.
because
It's a money-making thing.
because you know,
I didn't expect Tyson to do anything really
well,
more than
I
make
expected
the money.
no, I expected Tyson to knock him out.
Hell no.
I thought Tyson was going to knock him out, but looked like Jake was definitely
Trained for that fight.
updated
He trained for
about
that
how
fight.
to approach Tyson.
He trained for that
And
fight.
if you look at the game,
Look at the fight.
if you look at the fight,
He
you
trained for
notice he didn't try to come in. He tried to hit Tyson and get out. Hit Tyson, get out. He was running all around the ring.
But that's what you do with an older person.
Yes,
Yeah,
rear
but
rear
they already do.
rear him down. But what if you're boxing? If you watch the other boxing game fights before, they they are head on head. What this guy got is got good updates. Got good. He was well versed in how to
He
approach
trained
Mike
well
Tyson
too.
because if he had gone in on Mike Tyson, he would have gotten it. Because
Yeah.
I say at one point they set up a replay where Mike Tyson gave him a right,
Yeah.
and he just back right out, and he opened his mouth and long his tongue out. I'm like, yes, yeah, you know what you're working at. So Mike Tyson might not have the
he don't have
the stamina,
Everything, yeah. You can
but
see.
he still got the punch.
Yeah.
And if you play like you're bit better than him or anything, you're gonna get it. And Jake, maybe the box that Mike Tyson gave him first, because Jake stepped on Mike Tyson's foot, and Mike Tyson gave him a box. Maybe that might have told him, hey, show some respect, because if you're not, you're gonna get it. And yeah, cause Jake is a wild. As you see, he's wild, and I was hoping for him to just get inside and Mike Tyson goes give him one right out. So
Jake Paul would have knocked him out. That's because of the age difference.
I no.
I didn't think he would
Again,
knock him out. I thought
I-
Mike could have fight a little better, but I didn't expect. I expected a draw, or Mike Tyson.
That's what
win.
I wanted, a draw game.
Mike Tyson win.
I wanted a draw.
this guy
They could have
Jake
draw,
did
they could have
train.
called that. They could have called that game a draw game.
This guy Jake.
They should
he
have
trained.
make it a draw game, and maybe if you want, you go do another game. But
He
at the
trained
end
for
of the
this
day, right? George Foreman wanna fight against another professional boxer in his 50s. So don't tell me anything about age right now. Yeah, he a little bit up in age, but Mike Tyson, if he got some more time, maybe even more dangerous. But he's still dangerous.
He is still dangerous, but
And he's a professional boxer. That guy Jake, he just coming onto the scene. Mike Tyson have hundreds of rounds, and this guy just have what, 27? He better act right in that ring, and so he did. And I don't know how they should have made the game draw, because that wasn't even boxing. Because all the guy was doing is just putting his hand out there and trying to get in his body, and that was it.
I don't like these new purses that they come up with.
And then, and again, one more. I'm watching the game carefully now, because I see Jake swung his hand to knock Mike Tyson in his head, and Mike Tyson just put his head down, and the hand just go right over Mike Tyson. And I'm like, the guy is old, but still you can't
Still
get,
got
you still
still
can't
got
get a
some
good
technique.
shot on him.
Right.
You can't get a good shot on him, and Mike
Technique.
Tyson is old.
Yeah, man.
So right there, you just tell me he's still not professional and he's still not ready. So
Hold on.
again,
We have a call on the line. Michael Aniki wants to talk about the fight. He wants to talk about the fight, but we were having some technical difficulties with the WhatsApp, and I'm gonna try and connect it.
again, that should be a draw game. Just make it a draw game, because that wasn't a full boxing fight. I can tell you the truth. That was full. That guy was just skipping, running and running, jabbing and jabbing, coming up, jabbing and jabbing. And Mike Tyson was there. Yes, I'm ready for you. Come. And again, Mike Tyson a little bit heavier than him. 5 pounds heavier than him.
slow, a little bit slower too. You know.
We're a call on Aniki.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. All right, you on now?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
You're live on air.
Yes. All right. Yes, I just want the last night. You know, one thing, I'm happy that he didn't get knocked out, but I really see with guy could knock him out. Like in the 7th round. I think the guy could knock him out in the 7th round. But I think he played a ease up right there. So, but I'm happy for him, and yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. He looks strong, and you know. But when you look at it, Tyson was not throwing a lot of punches. He was mostly defending. He was not really attacking.
He ain't got it, man. He ain't got it like.
Yeah.
But
The original Tyson usually bop and weave and shake his head from side to side, and then jump into the guy. He's not doing it anymore. So
if the guy is running from Tyson, what you want him to do?
but
The
the
guy is
guy,
running from Tyson. The guy will throw
What's-
a couple punches and then come back out and jab around, jogging around. What is that?
Hey,
was he? But he was running from Tyson like in the first 3 rounds.
Tactics.
Exactly.
But
Tell
the
me.
guy got him in the 4th round.
Listen, if you got him, if you claim you're
Yeah,
that
then
powerful,
finish him
if you
off.
finish him off. And he
and
couldn't do that.
He couldn't do
He
it.
couldn't do it.
Hey, Mikey, I don't know, man.
Did you hear what I said earlier? The guy was throwing punches at Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson he didn't land a punch. You tried to hook Mike Tyson with his right hand, and he couldn't land it. So what?
Yeah, he couldn't give Mike a
It's a gimmick.
good shot. Put him down.
But
Exactly.
And Mike was waiting on that.
He landed one punch in the fourth round, and
That
that
was
pushed
it.
Tyson back. He landed, huh?
That was it. That was
Did
a
you,
good
did you
punch.
see?
And nothing else.
Did you see the punch Mike Tyson land on him too, and he had to back out. He backed out and
Yeah.
and making a joke. He was trying to be a gimmick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that
then.
was in like in the sixth round or somewhere.
Okay then.
He
See what
was
I tell you?
He was just playing it off. That's all he was doing. But I know he felt that one.
They call him the Iron Mike Tyson for a reason. And Mike Tyson wanted the guy to come in, and that's Mike Tyson. He come in because obviously Mike Tyson don't have the stamina anymore. But still,
Yeah.
he wants you to come in, and he wasn't playing Mike Tyson game, and Mike Tyson wasn't playing his game, running around. So what's the
Yeah.
point?
How many rounds?
8. But I'm telling you, if that guy didn't move around and stood up and fight Mike Tyson, hold on, Harry, you guys not saying this, you know? I'm watching the game. If that guy had stood his ground and boxed,
No, you
oh
like-
boy,
out. You'd get knocked
oh
out.
boy,
He had to get knocked out. He had to move
oh
around.
my gosh, I wanted that. That's what I wanted to see.
Well,
You think he would get knocked out?
What?
age and everything reached Mike, man. Mike, lovely $40 million in that shit.
Yeah. Rich again.
So I want to ask the question. I didn't get the age of that guy. How young was he?
Jake Paul, 20,
27, 28.
26.
27, 28.
So,
But he looked just as old as Tyson.
Mike,
Right.
Mike was twice his age, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Mike was twice his age.
man, he looked just as old as Tyson.
The rights.
Thanks for calling, Mike. I appreciate it.
Alright.
We're about to wrap up soon.
All right, I'm listening. All right.
Alright.
How old is George Foreman?
50-something years old.
What? George Foreman is 75 years old.
75? Damn.
That's an old man.
Old man.
Okay? And he fought in his 50s.
Ooh.
But he didn't win any major title after winning in his 40s, though. Because he came back and won in his 40s. Isn't that so?
He came back and won a game in his 50s.
No,
Fight.
man, I'm not talking about a match.
Yeah.
The world championship. That's what I'm talking. The world title.
Yeah, world title.
He won it in his 40s, late 40s.
I don't know. Not for research that.
Yeah, we're gonna do some more research on that.
Anyway.
Normally, I would say.
But I would like to see the stats.
You want to see a punch out between
Well,
Tyson and that guy.
Well,
And he smartly
Oh boy.
avoided it. Because
Well.
he's a joker. To put it that he is a joker.
Easiest 20 million alive, like.
I just want, but a boxing, if you watch again, leading up to that game, boxing game, you see, they are standing up and fighting each other. When they can't take no more, they just come out and jog around. That's what I wanted to see. Did you see that woman game before?
That was a nice match.
What?
I liked it.
Sir, please, sir, please don't, no. That's not that.
You never liked it?
Sir,
We get
did you
that.
see the Puerto Rican girl's left eye?
That's a match.
They should have stopped the match right
Should I
there.
start the first match too? The first match when her face was completely bloody and they made her box all the way up to the
They
apron.
did you see when in the middle of the round they had to stop her and clean her up? That's where they should have stopped the game because at the end of the day you don't know what disease you have, and between testing them and the game anything can happen.
Not even the disease, the fact that you're bleeding, you can
Bloodborne.
damages.
Bloodborne disease. They should have stopped the game. So don't tell me that's a nice game.
No, when I
That,
said it was a nice match, I mean that was a boxing match. That was a boxing match.
yes.
That's what I meant. A boxing match.
alright. Thank you, Mikey, for calling. And we're going to wrap up the show. But before, I want to give a real quick little history. Bob Marley, legend of music that unite people all over the world. This is a list of Bob Marley music that was banned. Bob Marley set out to make music that mattered. One Love, 1976. Jamaica, PNP and JLP war. Bob Marley tried to get unity amongst the party. And they banned that music. Buffalo Soldier. Soldier fighting for freedom in America. Black soldiers that they never want people to know about. It never really came about till Bob Marley sang that music. Then people dug up the history and it became available to the public. I Shot the Sheriff. The message was misunderstood in 19th century. A man shot a sheriff. No. Because remember, Bob Marley made a fortune out of this. Because Eric Clapton, rock singer, sang this music. And it made #1. And Eric Clapton paid Bob Marley $600,000. You're talking about in 1970s. In 1973. $600,000. You can imagine how much $1 million it would be right now. And that's the money Bob Marley used to pay his world tour with the Wailers. And they mistook it all over the world that Bob Marley is against the law when he said, I shot the sheriff. Burning and looting was perceived to be hype people up for a change. You burn the stores and loot the stores because you're upset with the government. So this song was banned also. Rebel Music, 3 o'clock roadblock. It showed up the police in Jamaica about harassment. When they used to have these roadblocks at 3 o'clock, you're coming from party, everybody had to lay flat on the street and pockets empty out, you know. So it showed the police, so they banned it. Africa Unite. The apartheid government banned it, fearing that Marley's music could spark a revolution. So they banned that music. The music Zimbabwe. Back when Zimbabwe was Rhodesia, before the name Zimbabwe, they were Rhodesia, fighting for independence. The colonial government banned it, saying the song is stirring up a revelation. Get up, stand up. The signature spirit. People not sitting down when things got rough. Stand up and speak your mind. Government in Jamaica banned that too. Then the CIA got involved and thought Bob Marley was a threat to the world. And we all know what happened after that. This is just a history I'm giving you on Bob Marley's music. Alright?
So, we're wrapping up.
Yes, so,
I'd like to say three things. Three things in conclusion. It's my birthday week.
Oh,
Thank you very much. All right?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Birthday week. November to remember.
Thank you, Carol, for watching.
Also, I'd like to put this out there. We're going to be working on a little health segment.
Yes.
So, like maybe in the middle of the show, we have a little health
Right.
segment, pertaining to sports
Health.
and mental health and all of that. And I think that's it.
And believe me, listen to this. Honey is not good for kids under 3 years old. Honey. Do not give your kids honey. We will be, like Kirt, my partner Kirt said, we will bring you
Segment.
segment on the show. We trying to start it maybe next week or the following week, but
Yeah.
it's coming. And so
Before the primetime sports, we used to have a health segment.
right, we're gonna do
But
that.
we're gonna get it back up.
Right, right.
Um,
Well, thank you all for listening and for listening to BCCG Radio. And on behalf of my friend, my
Kirt
partner
M.
Kirt, and myself, and my engineer in the studio, we wanna wish you a good weekend. And
A
hope to
Ravens weekend.
hope to hear and see from you guys next week. And may the Lord
Watch over you.
be a blessing to you, my listeners. Thank you very much.